Oh, stronger.
I don't have any stronger. Không có mạnh đâu. Xấu quá.
Here in the province of Cao Bằng, you don't have to look far for history and tradition. Being the borderland between Vietnam and China, it has seen a good share of conflict, and so the people here have had to grow tough and resilient. You can see this in the awe-inspiring landscape, which is difficult to traverse, and you can see this in the many traditional craft villages whose products are renowned across Vietnam for their quality. The craft village most notable in the region is called Phúc Sen. Here, you'll find a forge and anvil in every house, since the specialty is knife making. Today, I'll be joining a local blacksmith named Công, and he'll be teaching me to make my own knife.
Cái dao này á, về nhà chỉ rửa qua nước xong dùng là được rồi. Cái này là thành dao thành phẩm hết rồi, bây giờ gọi là về chỉ biết dùng thôi.
Besides Com's clothing, there's not much left of the traditional way of making knives. It's all but been replaced by modern machinery. But the craft here has been continually practiced and passed down for generations. Sources vary on a date, but this has been the primary blacksmithing village of Cao Bằng anywhere from 200 to over 1,000 years.
Đây là một thanh nhíp của xe Knifemaking của ngày xưa ấy. Thì bây giờ mình sẽ làm một con dao. Để làm một con dao bằng cái thanh nhíp xe này. Thì công đoạn đầu tiên là công đoạn mình sẽ đo để làm cân để làm một con dao.
The process starts with steel obtained from old car parts. There must have been a way of producing metal here before car parts were available, but I do find it interesting how crucial the industrialized world is to the labor here, even though their daily life consists of very few modern conveniences. Once we have the piece we need cut to size, the forge heats the steel up to a glowing orange. This helps pull out any impurities in the steel and makes it much more pliable for the drawing process.
Red hot.
Of course, the most iconic part of blacksmithing is hammering on the anvil, but the use of a trip hammer is now replacing most of that work. The anvil is saved for the more delicate work, like shaping the steel handle into a circle.
Flip it, the other side.
Oh, whoops.
Này.
I see.
Đấy.
Okay.
Stronger.
Though Công lets me join him in a lot of the work, he went back over my work to fix it after every step. I imagine if he didn't shape up the knife after I worked it, then by the end, the mistakes would accumulate so much, the whole process would need to begin anew. Luckily, he was patient with my weak arms and grip. Though the total time to make a knife is around an hour, we pushed 3 hours, since I needed to be guided in every step. When it came to grinding, Công took over and finished up. Finally, we had one last heat, and then the all-famous quenching moment of dipping the blade into liquid. Of all the things I've learned so far, I'd say this was the most difficult. It would require a great deal of growth and training to be able to produce a knife on my own. But I am glad I could get hands-on, even for just a bit. Now I have myself a brand new cleaver, which will always have a piece of myself in it.